No torpedo salvos ready. I mean, it hurts them. Let's see here. I mean, I'm not in a good spot for these guys. Try here. Go here. We will storm. Get the shallow jump, or we can have them possibly rotated. I don't think I can get behind him completely. So we're going to do the warp. That's not going to do me any good. Get new equipment from the ship merchants after getting 5K faction for the colony quest. Oh, I don't know if I'm done with the colony quest. I'll have to look once I'm done with this. Four of you? There was initially two. This is turning out a lot worse than I expected. I think, well, I guess from that one ship, I don't know if it's better than what I had or not. Man, this is gonna suck. I don't know. I thought I had torpedoes. I thought I had torpedoes. I was wondering that when I came in here for this fight. I was wondering. I can hit the one. Yeah, let's do that. Right? Yeah, let's do that. I'll have to look at my ship again when I'm done with this, because I don't know. I like how that hurts him, too. You have unassigned crew to stations on your ship. I do? Like, am I missing something? And we'll continue to shoot him. Yeah, we'll do that. Here, they're going to... I'm going to get shot by one for sure, and I don't know if I can kill this one. Oh, we're going to see if we've got to kill him. Oh, he's not there. Oh, it sucks. Do it. Let's do it to him. Oh, I didn't kill him. Oh, that sucked. I was hoping that'd kill him. Let's try that one. Ouch. Still a little close for that, but I got rid of him. Those are cool guns. I like that one. Just made him mad, kind of, yeah. I'll have to say, some of the battles in here, the enemy they're really not that stupid. They actually fly around and make it hard for you to actually do any hitting them. I don't know if I can hit this guy. I don't think I can hit him. And I could do this again. I don't see a way of actually hitting these guys. Besides this. Well, I can do longer range, but I don't think that's going to help me out either. Maybe? Well, we're gonna come here anyway. Okay, so next shot gains 2 extra range. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. I think the game does that to me on purpose. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I still might get this to work. I don't know. Maybe? Go here. Look at that. Some call it reach around. There we go. There we go. Not quite there, though. We'll hold off on that. More coming in? How big is this battle? And they can turn quick. This one might not go so well. Holy cow, there's a lot.
We are vulnerable.
Yeah, I know. They keep warping in. Okay, you're down. Better. You're gonna be hard to hit because you have that crap on you. It's gonna be out of it, aren't you? No matter what I do. I can do it here. Oh, I don't think there's anything else I really want to do here. Thinking about rewatching Star Trek because of the game? So close. Shield restart. Not sure how well that did for me. Okay, no more warping in. You know, everybody's gonna shoot me on this side because they can turn so quick. Try clicking on the top left orange button that grays out after you move. Damn. I might not make it through this. And that helped out a lot. I think any of these are going to get me to what I need to go to. I was hoping it would. I can hit him with that and this. No more coming. This is going to be a little costly repairs. Oh, can't use that. Do I want to use this? I may have to. Click the top left orange button before I move? Oh, before I move. I don't think I can do much else here. Hey, that'll work.
A
I
worthy
stand ready to
contribution to
serve
Lady
you and the
Theodora's
Imperium, Lord Captain.
Got 186 scrap. Well, what's it going to cost me to repair? It's going to be expensive, I bet. I got a bunch of these fights, too. 57. That's better than I expected. Oh, that's right, because I got the 50%. God's Bane Lance Weapon. Okay, so... torpedoes. Can you do minimal ship... well, I don't know if you can do repair on the fly. You got the shield regen. What is this? God's Bane weapon. Medium range. Dorsal weapon. Dealing 52 to 60... oh. That one does 28. I like it. 528. 215... So I got nothing with the missiles. Use current ability once. I don't know. An upgrade. $100 scrap. We'll do that. $100 scrap. I don't use that very often, though. I'm going to hold off on using all my scrap. Yeah, I'm going to hold off on using all my scrap. Oh, that was all of them. I thought I was going to have multiple battles everywhere. Oh. That's why they kept coming in. Flame weapon. No. 2-class steel. This is where I need to go, I believe, for your roulette, so we'll do that last. Then we'll go to the prison. Another one of these. Now, do these combine? Do I make Voltron with these? I don't know what I do with these. Plus steel. 4 you combine. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I wonder where I find this last one. Nothing. Go. Oh wait, before we do anything, we're gonna save. I don't know when it last saved, but I'd rather not try to do that big ship battle again. It's time consuming. The Argo crew picked up a heavy damaged xenos void ship among the countless rock masses of the asteroid belt. Aladari vessel beyond a doubt. According to the Von Valantius archives, about 100 standard years ago, the Imperial Navy set up a barrier in the system against pirates and the enemies of humanity. Countless prime mines have scattered among the wreckage. Oh, it froze on the ship on the plate. Repair on the fly. I don't think we can repair on the fly that I know of. I haven't tried it, but I don't think we can. Just have there's a shield thing that we can recharge, but I think that's about it. The Voxmaster managed to tune the ship's systems to unconventional frequency, and the bridge suddenly fills with a chime-like xenos voices, drawn out and mournful. They sing to in an unknown tongue, and every officer on the bridge can sense that it's a dirge. Answering the call, Urilet jumped to the cogitators, startling the officers on the bridge at their sudden jolt. In hopes of understanding the Monkey technology and figuring out how to help her kin, the Aladari runs in circles around blinking vid screens. But the mysteries of the god machine eludes the Xenos. Then she turns to me. Urilet is asking the Elentech to help her kin, who have found themselves trapped in the snare of fate. The Aladari are enervated and weak, and the song of cry of despair. Communications. Do not respond to incoming signals. After several attempts... Okay, the song fades. Can I have her talk to him? That's what I want. Order servants of the machine cult to prepare a plan. I could do... Ooh. Logistics officers. Led by... Do I want to lose him, though? What if happens and I lose him? Can I lose him? Order to pilot a course for a rescue shuttle from the Dynasty's flagship to the Xenos and back. Try it. Oh, it succeeded. Now all the crew can do is hope that the calculations are correct. Sends a shuttle, experienced pilot and scouts, and hope the smaller vessel can bypass the ancient mines. Do I want to do that or the machine cult? Let's try that. After several hours pass the ship's clock, the servants of Omnissiah present a plan to neutralize the ancient mines. Hey, it worked! Yeah, detonate the mines for the path. The Lord Captain's command, the ship's cannons fire several powerful salvos, and as soon as the shots reach their mark, cascade soundless explosions erupts. Okay. Once everything dies down, space debris and void mines dissolve into the darkness of the void. Rescue team set off towards the Xeno ship. However, the shuttle reaches the Xeno ship. The rescue team report catches the bridge crew off guard. The vessel's starboard side has been breached by macro weapons of an unknown Imperial void ship. There are no survivors. Shielding her eyes, Yurlet closes them and clutches the spirit stone at her breast. Coming to, the Aladari does not speak for a time. With notes of sadness in her voice, carefully picking her words, she concedes that the Elantak did all they could to save her kin, and yet it is the Monkey who are responsible for the loss of the void ship. Saddened by the pain and hatred that humans have wrought upon her kind, she leaves the bridge. It's impossible to run out their fate. Well, that sucks. She comes to Captain Haggard, still holding on to hope. She said she came aboard the Monkey vessel and set off into the darkness in the hopes of finding her kin, but found only corpses slaughtered by humanity's hatred. And although she and the Lord Captain are not always in agreement, the Elantak still tried to lend a helping hand. In gratitude, she has promised she shares the coordinates with her kin's cache. Okay. Well, that's sad. All right. Let's go back to here. Well, let's. Any new places I can go to? None. How the hell do I go anywhere? It's scanned for nothing. An event occurred. Yeah, huh? Looks like that's getting closer on that one. Tech priests have made a sinister discovery in Gavagama, the blasphemous machine built at the behest of the wicked Cubist Delphim. This mechanism is capable of picking up the whispers of the warp, and it seems occasionally transmit a discordant, inherent melody into nowhere. But no encrypted data or other threats have been detected. It seems to be functional, side effect of sorts. Of course, the idea of using the machine instead of astropath to contact the voices of the warp seems tempting, but this machine is teeming with corruption. Its fuel tanks are sated with the liquefied souls of your subjects. That is nasty. And it is enough now, but someday it'll have to be refilled. What are the risks of using it? Typical for contact of the Imperium, it intercepts information from the warp, which puts it in the minds and souls of the staff serving the machine in jeopardy. Warp is treacherous. Alright, I'll think about it. On behalf of the Inquisition, I hereby declare the ban of any contact with this device. It must be removed and given to our acolytes. Normally that would be all, but I will explain further, out of respect. The Inquisition can reap benefits from this heretical machine. Our trained acolytes are able to carry vigil near it, carefully listening to the dark whispers of the spirits in the materium without succumbing to the corruption. We could discover their plans, warn the rogue trader whenever the threat is... Oh man, I like that idea right there. The demons wanted us to hear the vile speeches. Let them hear our righteous cry. Let me summon the most zealous preachers who would dedicate their lives to the zeal of reading the litany of fury and rage. Blasphemous creation, anathematized and deconstructed in the name of the total knowledge acquisition. The principles of the works must be inspected. I kind of like Henrix's. Take it away. Okay. Egg trains. Servitors have no feelings, but they serve, attempted to repay the rogue trader back for his merciful guardianship. Plus 20 hull integrity. I think I might just do that. Gives me more profit factor, though. I like that. Oh, so does that. It requires, we got all the materials for it. Execute that. Quite done. And I can't do this without getting something else, right? The following projects must be completed in the Protectorate. Giants. Is that one of these? One of these called Giants? That's something completely different? I don't know what that is. Okay. Lord Captain, we have cross-referenced the key characteristics of the system of our astronautical chart data. The planet Babos is located here. The problem is the augurs detected unusual change in the atmosphere, not unlike a massive release of toxins. It appears something unfortunate has happened in the planet's underground storage facilities. It's impossible to land safely on the planet just now. Unknown ships have been cruising the system. No need for any cog to analyze it. I can decipher the telemetry easily. Xenos. The armory and artillery crews are standing by. You're missing a colony near Footfall. Should we go back to that? Is that something major we need to do?